Witness the fitness, the Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Crufferton liveth. One hope, one quest. Yeah, wanna submit with some old time. Let the old world know he's on some off-key tip. Mega manic. When time the pressure start lick by the hook or by the crook, by the kick heave. Sickly cryptic, spitting the code and most proud to present that Crufferton mode, and it shows that bro's done. Seen a few slights, life row scenario, reality bites. We in collision with the beast. Lost to religion, now we can't get no peace. Idiot, we got one for tech, eye for chief. Stoop to the level and we're plotting cold grief. But we should know that discipline make up the geese. Separation of the dat from the rat, that's a must. Proceed, set speed with the cup.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Ali LaForce in a moment. And, of course, Dario Saric. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Kuzma outside. Outside Brunson. Takes it inside. Stolen by Ayton. McCollum outside. Ayton with a screen. From behind the arc. And McCollum, good for three. And tonight, it's going to be bombs away, Clark. Both teams with terrific shooters.
BA, that lends itself to perhaps a lot of ebb and flow and a number of streaks in this game, because both of these teams will let it fly from deep and they'll let it fly often. We'll see who gets hot at the right time to determine the outcome.
Finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Outside Johnson. Off target from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Ayton. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Paul. Out left to the wing. Bridges outside. The three is up. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Paul into the lane.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Back to McCollum. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Down low. Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Shot's good by McCollum.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
And Brunson, here we go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
McCollum on the left side. Pass to Aiden. McCollum outside. Lots of room. And that makes it 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
And here is Kuzma. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Pass to Paul. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Paul. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, up 3. Stay with us now as we get set.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and give
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Hardaway with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Chris the screen. Outside Hardaway. Right side Brunson. Can't drop it in from the right block. The Suns trailing. To the right side. Outside Paul. kick out to Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. The score now all even. Ayton's got 5 now.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
For 3, Hardaway. And he parries his first look.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Johnson. Left side, Paul. Back to Johnson. Now here's Ayton. Fires from the wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Unable to get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
So both teams changing it up here.
Make some noise.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Doncic outside. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 6.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
2 minutes remaining.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters. I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Pass to Powell. Off target with the 3. The Suns leading. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Now into the lineup.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Johnson.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. There's the screen by Johnson. There's McCollum with the 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 11.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Doncic. From deep. The long-distance 3 is buried.
3-point field goal.
Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're having more success with the 3-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Outside Paul. McCollum outside. Clock at 4. And Paul gets it to go.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Doncic. Kuzma, right side. It's stolen by Johnson. McCollum on the wing. Here's McGee. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. McCollum on the left side. Back to Aiden. And another basket for Phoenix.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
There's a screen by Kuzma to the paint. Kicks it to Doncic. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Paul with a steal. Aiden's got space. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Kuzma, that's good.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Screen by Bridges. Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Kuzma outside. Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside. Offensive board. Second chance shot. And the layup is good off the glass. Powell's got 6 points.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid in getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And Dallas with possession, trailing by 10. Brunson with it. McCollum covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
And fans who want the free t-shirt, make some noise!
The Suns making a switch here. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
It's Bullock on the wing. Here's Chris. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Chris has got his first points of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's McCollum. And Ayton with the stuff.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Pass to Chris. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Mavericks ball.
.58 seconds left in the third quarter. Kleba with a screen. Here's Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Poke loose. McCollum with a steal. Pass to Bridges. It's picked off. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Kleba. It's good. Kleba's got his first basket.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
You know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges with it. To the inside. Ayton. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Timeout called. The Suns. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Luka Doncic. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns dancers dance team. Make some noise.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And the basket by Bridges.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Mavericks trailing. Powell sets a screen. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Brunson. McCollum defends. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kuzma, that's good.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Paul with it. Picked up by Powell. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Here's Doncic.
What's the screen?
Lets the three fly. And the Mavericks, another three.
3-point field goal.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Paul, shot is off.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
McCollum on the wing. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Count it.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Doncic left side. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Brunson tries a 9-footer. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Paul. It's deflected. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Dallas now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Doncic. Now Powell. Paul with a steal. From deep, Johnson. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. McCollum covering. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes.
Outside Brunson. Driving to the basket. 6 on the shot clock. Stevenson's shot is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Phoenix no good that time either.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Stevenson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Brunson on the drive. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher, and his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Paul. Rebounded by Johnson. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. For 3, McCollum. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. "19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Doncic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball. Maverick substitution. Maxi Kleber.